We love crusty sourdough bread fresh from the oven, but it all starts with a starter. And today we're going to make some starter using organic grapes. And then we're going to squish these grapes, and it's going to release some of the juices, and the juices are going to mix with the yeast on the skins, and it's going to work with the flour paste that we're going to mix together. Why don't you put that in the bowl? And now is the fun part. We're going to squish it with our hands. You find that it's taking a really long time to crush them with your hands. You can always take a potato masher and just get right in there and just smash them. Okay, why don't you measure a cup of flour? Okay, here's a cup of water. Lexi, do you want to pour this in or do you want me to? Ella, you want to do it? You tired from that? So you want to mix the flour
until it's smooth.
A nice smooth paste, right. Yeah, pour those in. Mix the grapes in well. So I'm just going to put this in a nice warm corner of the kitchen. One more day and we'll see what's happening.
See you tomorrow.
Girls, guess what? I think we have signs of life. See those bubbles in there? So we're going to feed this today so that it has the energy to go on to day 3. So Ella, do you want to measure a 1/4 cup of flour? We're going to add the water first, Lexi. I want you to pour that in. Here. This is warm water. We want to keep the temperature up so they can keep feeding because yeast love warm water. And you put the flour in now. Stir that in, Lex. Ooh, it's spinning around. Once it's relatively smooth, it's done. So back this is going to go into another warm spot. What we have under this nice thick cover is a bowl of bubbling starter. And we want to take the crust off so it doesn't form lumps. So now we're going to add 1 cup of warm water. And the water is going to loosen up the starter and it's going to make it easier to strain because at this point we don't need the grapes anymore. So just whisk it. You get a heaping cup of flour. Okay, but wait 1 second. First I'm going to strain this. We'll just push it through with this. The grapes have done their job. They're tired. We're just going to discard them. And now that we've used them, we don't need them anymore. You want to give this a big stir? Now we have to give this a little bit of a rest place because we want to see if it's strong enough. So we're going to pour it into the 2 jars. We're going to divide this up. Okay, can I have the next jar?
Didn't we put this on first?
Oh, yeah. Okay. There's something really rewarding about having starter on your shelf. Now make your label. I always label and date things. That way I never lose track of time. And if you do this in the morning, by the end of the day, you should be able to see if it's strong enough. High five. Look at that thing. It went almost to the top of the jar. I'd say that this is a strong starter, and I think we're going to make some bread now. After we take a cup out, we're going to use that to do a sponge for our bread. But you want to keep feeding. What we're going to do, so it doesn't explode, is we're going to put the lid on, a little center, and we're going to make a hole in it. You want to just make a hole right in the center of the lid. There you go. And what we're going to do to make it a little safer is we're just going to hit the other side. Just hit it once, whack it once, so we don't have any sharp edges. So this is actually the starter's new home. And it's actually not a starter, it's a living thing. So treat it like a pet. Say hello to your new pet.